lovelies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be kind of different because I'm going to tell y'all a story. And you know I don't normally do story times, but I'm going to tell y'all a story about the time my siblings and I almost got kidnapped while y'all watch me cook. So here goes. I'm not a brother Anansi nor Risa Tisa, so nobody expect that flow there. But anyways, my Auntie Opal, she used to live in Bull Savannah, and that's in Senti as well. And she'd normally come up to visit like every 2 or 3 weeks or every month. Can't remember right now. I was about 9 at the time. My sister was about 7. And my little brother, Ojay, he was 5. Now, Brian never born yet, so you know, it's a long time we're talking about. And I'm about to be 34. I lie, I got 35 this year. What? Hey! Anywho... yeah, I'm about to be 35 this year, so I don't know, it's a long time I talk about. So this particular Saturday now, Auntie Opal come up and it was about time for her to leave. And I don't remember if she asked us or we decided to volunteer to follow her halfway. Because that was a thing back then, you know, you have to follow them halfway. Worse than taxi not really run where you live. We have to walk, go get taxi. And cell phones weren't prevalent. I don't even think anyone in the yard had a cell phone back then. So there was no way to communicate with the driver she'd normally use, Mr. Cox. So we walked with her. Of course, you know, we're going to put on one little good yard slippers because that's if it, you know, would have been intact at the time because we did rough. So ever ramp and pop out the slippers them. By this time now we reach Monroe Football Field Gate. So if you've ever been to any D-Cup match up there, you know where the football field gate is, where the entrance is. So that's where we saw Mr. Cox. And, you know, we said we look goodbyes and everything, hug her up and watch until the car gone about it business. So we said, no, we'll go back home. Mind you, the path we took to get there is not the path we said we're going to go back home. We decided we're going to take a shortcut. And if you grow your granny or if your mother always tell us, say, shortcut draw blood. You know what I mean? And I just thought that was a way of them trying to deter us from not taking the path we're supposed to normally take. But anywho, we're kids. We're not going to listen because who can't hear will feel. By the time we bend the corner and I go through like a shortcut now, let me give you a little backstory before I get into that. My father used to farm nearby, so it's nowhere that we're not familiar with. So my father had a sweet potato, we call it grung. He had a sweet potato grung nearby. And I don't remember what else he had there, but remember that clearly. While we were walking, we saw a group of, I'm not going to say men because I'm not sure if it was just males that were there. But we saw a group which, you know, would appear to be purely men. They were gathered around an old house. And one of the men who, you know, never so far back with the others, he was a bit closer to us, but not too close to us. He kind of beckoned to my little brother because, again, 3 of us, myself, my sister, and my little brother Ojay at the time because Brian never make it. So he beckoned to him and he's like, little boy, you know, come for this for your father. And of course, my brother him did little, you know, it's their country. No real fear of people. The only thing we used to fear, like, the bus them, we used to look like the kidnapper bus them, and we used to hear about Black Heart Man and bandits and everything. So when we used to see them vehicle that come, we used to kind of dodge off in a bush, yeah, with a fufu like that. But back to the story. I said, look up, boy, come for this for your father. And my brother, him know and make him away and go to the man. So I have to grab him back same time. I say, boy, I say, where I go? Don't go to him when I know him. And same time, you know, they realized what I was doing. And it's like them signal to for them people them. And me, you know, tell my siblings them, say, come we run. So we take off now in the bush. Come tell say a pure bush, you know, no houses, not really. About 3 houses were in that vicinity at the time, and they weren't close. They weren't nearby. So we take off now, all the way take off and we run through the bush and everything and we navigate the area because that's an area where again we were familiar with, and sometimes although he said not to take any shortcuts, we'd walk there when coming from school. So we run now, run and we run and everything. Me not even have time for a check if them take with anybody behind me, or I don't think probably my sister did there front because my sister they look like fast. Me know. That was the next story. But all me know say we run because we know say we just never have a choice. While we run for our life now, we finally come up on the first house, and let's just call him Mas John. Come up on Mas John house now and we are run through same way. And past Mas John house, we have to look for somebody to say, hey, past Mas John, and we cut through Mas John garden and we reach a next house. Now that house has some barbed wire in order for us to kind of pass. So what I did was to have my sister go over before all of us and then put my little brother through to my sister, and then I went over last because I say, my the bigger one, better them go go over before me. And we kind of never see anybody come, but we still, we still are running and go through because we're not able. And then we came up on another set of barbed wire fences and we had to do the same thing again. Put my sister over, then I lift my brother for him to go over, and then I tried to go over. Anyways, we continue and we run. So till we're tired, I go things so we look like maga. So we finally made it to the, I wouldn't say community center or anything, but it kind of square what I call this, because I just say everybody normally get off a play and whatever else. So we finally make it now where I say, boy, they can't touch us, so they can't trouble because we're safe. Because nobody can so daring. Probably if I didn't know, but back in the days nobody wouldn't take certain chance. So we reach and we kind of had a little debate as to whether or not we should tell our parents or if we should just keep it amongst ourselves. And we did not sadly, we did not tell them the same day. Because, I don't know, we just have a feeling someone may go beat it. I guess because we go through a shortcut and we know say whenever they take a shortcut. So we kind of think it was our fault. But we didn't say it right away. It was a little while after we had said it to her. And, of course, we never get no beaten. We just did, I don't know. But it's just crazy to think that my mother could have lost all 3 of her kids in one go. That would have been something to talk about. Well, let me not say something to talk about, but that would have been so traumatic for her and the rest of family. And my aunt as well, she would have had this guilt living with, because she probably going to say if I never she would have come out of the yard and stuff like that. So I'm so happy how things worked itself out in our favor. I've omitted a few key details from the story itself because it's 2024. I'm still afraid I'm not able. I still don't know who those people were. So I'd rather much, hear me chat foolishness, I'd much rather just let it be. But once more, thank God we are alive and we're able to tell the tales. So lesson learned, I think, because I still never listen after that. But that's another story for another day. But thank y'all for watching. Bye.